to dive straight in. Emma, what do you think after what you've just seen?
Wow!
Pressure.
Yeah.
You have to understand, right, when you write a play, you know, it's fabulous, and then it effectively dies. Most plays do, you know, they don't keep going continuously. So you forget all about them. It's like a lost love affair. You're like, why pine for it? Forget about it, forget about it. And then sometimes they come back from the dead. So, you know, to see this, you know, crawl so magnificently out of its grave today is such a thrill. And also, I have to say, the kind of physicality that you're bringing to this piece is new to it and is thrilling. Because, you know, like many an Irish playwright, I'm very talky, my plays are full of words, and I love those words, but I have to say, when that wordiness is matched by a kind of more European theatre tradition of physicality and non-realistic movement, it's absolutely thrilling what it's bringing to it. So yeah, I was blown away.
So if I may, what drew you to fairy tales? Obviously you referenced that, you know, since you were 10, you've kind of been enthralled, but what was the fascination?
Specifically, a great, now gone Irish publisher, Roisin Conroy of Attic Press, and they were doing a lot of those foundational Irish feminist books in the 70s and 80s, and she said to me, why don't you do us a book of fairy tales, you know, have a look at the fairy tale tradition. Very much influenced by, say, Angela Carter, The Bloody Chamber, a lot of those very interesting revisionist takes on the fairy tale. So I had to look at the fairy tales, and I didn't end up doing it with Roisin, but she's the one who really inspired it. And I think Irish audiences in particular maybe have always felt quite close to that oral tradition of Tales by the Fire. So even though I went with European stories, I really feel I was drawing on that kind of Irish comfort with you know, legends still in everyday life, you know.
Hilary, Jed, Michael, Mary, I'll jump to you for a minute. Why Kissing the Witch now? Why have you chosen to explore it?
I came across the story a couple of years ago, and I'm like you, Emma. I've been obsessed with fairy tales since I was a kid, and it just
anyone not obsessed with fairy tales?
it just spoke to me. Because as you say, it does have all of those themes in it that they're always going to be relevant. They're always going to be timeless, and it just felt like now with all of the conversations going on about feminism and women, it seemed like a really, really fun, accessible way to kind of have those discussions. So I brought it to the group and they said, well, let's have a read of this. And
it was your fault.
They liked it. It's my fault. Yeah.
I couldn't make it to the reading, and I got there at literally the last 5 minutes of it, and I heard the last page of it. And as soon as I heard the last page, I was going, yeah, no, we got to try and do this. It was just something lovely and simple, but incredibly complex as well, as fairy tales should be, I suppose, because they mean so much.